Welcome back, everybody. It's time for a little more Shadowrun, and I do believe I am done with Winston, so I'm going to take him on a job, probably to go deal with, the shadowy image of a watcher, a phantasmal magical messenger, materializes in front of you. Come quickly, my master needs help. Take me to him, I'll help. The watcher leads you through some side streets. He points ahead, and you see an old man being brutally beaten by a group of I-5ers. The I-5ers see you and scatter immediately. The mage addresses you. Thank you for your help. This, I'm afraid, is all I can offer in return. He hands you 200 new yen. Now, I'm going to go take a small job to send Rihanna and Winston back. After that, we'll go and meet another character who will be my full-time, I suppose you could say. Was it Club Matchstick that I could go? Yes. Yes, I'd like to go in. Yeah, I know I'm on a lot of people's lips today. Yes, I'm looking for some work. Contract, you got one. Package was taken from a courier of mine. Get the package and bring it back to me. No, I'm not looking for something that major just yet. I will be doing one of those here very soon, probably next episode. Assuming I've reached an employee. No thanks. Do you have anything that's just, shooting up a gang? Because I'm really good at that. Doing defacing and damaging buildings in the area. I find this appalling. Show them how I feel about vandals and return to me for your payment. 160, offered 170. Sure, I'll take it. Well, it's time to go deal with some vandals. Oh, in the meantime, I have done a little more grinding off screen and gotten stats boosted for everybody. Be badly hurt. You notice a surprising lack of blood for somebody who appears to be in as much pain as this man. Walk away. The pale figure reacts with amazing speed, leaping up to a second-story window and into a building. That was a vampire. Again. Christ. Find enough of those damn things. Yeah, take me to the Puyallup Barrens, cabby. Alright, time to go have a friendly word with these people. Guess what happens next? Well, that was easy enough. Time to get out of here. I mostly did that so I wouldn't be dismissing Winston, which would otherwise cost me some money. Well, and cost me a bit of... Okay, so you recall how Winston lowered his prices to be hired? Say I just dismiss him from a run for no good reason. Understandably, he's not going to be very happy about that, and he will raise his rates. Whoa, interesting graphical glitch there. Looks like you made it through that run. Let me get this out of the way. Creds and information are exchanged, and Julius smugly reclines in the booth. Anything else we can do for each other? I need some info. 1,000 for a contact? Sure. I can connect you to an ex-mercenary who knows a lot about breaking into the Hollywood Correctional Facility. This guy is a real pro, so I wouldn't upset him if I were you. Treat him right and he might be able to supply you with some useful equipment, if you catch my drift. You want his name? Easy money, chummer, I'll pay. Julius transfers your new yen into his account, then inputs the contact's name and number into your pocket secretary. His name is Captain Quentin James. Seen a little too much action he has, but worth the price. I'll talk to you later, chum. Prior run completed, you distribute your percentages and thanks to your team. Alright, we're going to come back and pick up Rihanna, because I need a decker. There's no two ways about it. I'm looking for a good runner. Care to sign on? 800 as opposed to 1,050 and 8,000 for lifetime. I could use a lifelong pal for hire. What do you say? You got me, pal. No regrets. You'll see. So now Rihanna is on permanently. As long as I don't leave her for dead, she will be with the team for the rest of the game. And assuming I don't get killed in the process. A moment later, a grungy man passes in pursuit of the woman. It appears he's some sort of law official chasing a suspect. Walk away. I don't need any trouble out here. Still got Rihanna with that illegal weapon. So let's get in contact with Quentin James. The video display turns on, placing you face to face with the ex-merc. Who the dreck are you? How did you get my number? Huh? Friend of mine? Well, get talking. I'd like to procure your services. What do you need? Some info on Hollywood? Or do you want some serious firepower? Or do you want me to pass along for the name of a friend of mine? Who's your contact? I can patch you into a hotshot rigger. She can drive anything built and knows the wilderness in these parts like she was born there. I'll only charge $2,800. For those who are not familiar, riggers are a bit like deckers. They both interface with the Matrix. Riggers, however, literally become their vehicles, or the drones that they pilot. Okay, her street name is Sharky. Here's her number. You put the name and number in your pocket secretary. They basically are some of the best drivers, pilots, etc. you'll ever run into in the Shadowrun universe. I would like to procure your services. What items do you have to offer? We got a few suppliers who could deliver some quality weaponry. I don't recommend you buying it for show, though. These weapons are highly illegal, and you'll be in a world of hurt if Lone Star catches wind of what you're packing. Got some frag grenades. Fuck frag grenades. And an H&K SMG with laser sighting and gas vent for $1,000. Are you interested? No. I need some info on Hollywood Correctional. I've done the prison run thing once or twice. Remember in 2028? No? It was in all the net reports. My rep was built on that run, you little punk. You're making me mad, so apologize, nice-like. And I'll tell you the ins and outs of a Hollywood jailbreak. Otherwise, go buzz. Oh, you mean the Weller prison break. Legendary. Slot off frag face. Let's talk about a different subject. I recommend either a level 4 maglock passkey to get you through the inner security doors or plenty of grenades. Bring some friends along. They can cover while you're pinpointing the location of the inmate you're trying to bust out. A maglock is a magnetic lock. The passkeys are basically like key cards. We might be acquiring one, a sort of a maglock skeleton key, so that because otherwise it uses your electronic skill and intelligence attribute, I think. It's nice chatting with you. Bye. Later, Shadow Boy. Alright, we're going to go to the Penumbra District and pick up the other character that I will probably be using full-time. And this is Club Penumbra. Now, getting in requires a reputation of 4 or better. Club Penumbra is the most decadent of all the nightclubs in Seattle. Some people claim they have been on the waiting list for more than a year. The doorman smiles at you and asks your business. I'd like to go in. If I could have your cred stick, I'll transfer the 75 new yen entry fee. Easy money, chummer. I'll pay. Cred stick is inserted and the fee deducted. Enjoy yourself, sir. I don't come to this place often because there's a $75 charge to get in. This is Freya Goldenhair. Probably the best mage in the game for the cost. Assuming you don't play Joshua as a shaman. Alright, let's chat. An elf is in the corner dressed in a bright blue gown. She addresses you as you near. What do you need? I'm looking for some information. Sure, chummer, we all want answers. What's your story, chummer? I hear you're the new golden child, #1 with a bullet and all that jazz. So I guess I can trust you. I'm Freya. When I was young, I discovered I had latent magical talents. Latent spellcasters, in Shadowrun terms, are people who have magic but do not know that they can wield it. My tribe, the Cascade Crow, viewed hermetic mages as blasphemous, so I ran away and fell in with a radical political group. They trained me to become an assassin, using magic as my weapon with corporate officials as my targets. I did my job, no sweat. But I grew tired of their control over me and escaped into the shadows. Been running them ever since. Alright, I need some questions answered. What do you know about a Johnson named Vigore? He's too slick for his own good. The contracts are good and there's no doubt that the new yen is good. There's more going on with him than meets the eye. Be careful of that one. Do you know of any Johnsons in the area? Well, there's Julius Strowther, who I like to do runs for. He's got a booth reserved over at Matchsticks in downtown Seattle. He's as close to an honest dwarf as you'll find in this sprawl. Fair with your contracts and your pay. Let's talk about something different. I'm looking for a good runner. Care to sign on? Okay, I'm game. 900 for a single run, 9,000 for lifetime. I could use a lifelong pal. Now, Freya, as I mentioned, is a mage. So, ordinarily, if we go into magic, we'll see our defense against it. Same with Rihanna. However, we go into magic with Freya, and we have access to spells and the like. Now, you're probably wondering what all these little bars mean. Drain? Spellcasting is a strenuous activity. It causes either physical or mental drain on the person casting it, as evidenced by the 2 bars. Whenever you see drain, that's how much damage it's going to do to the caster. You can see Hellblast here. It's probably going to kill them, as opposed to something minor like Mana Blast. Now, when you select a spell, you also select the force, and the force is generally how powerful the spell is and how much effort will be put into casting it. The higher this gets, the more likely it is to cause drain, the more likely it is to succeed, and the more damage it's going to do. Posture also affects this. And as you can see, there's an array of different spells. Invisibility is extremely useful. Sleep, which knocks someone unconscious. Mages and shamans are the only ones who can heal wounds without a medkit. It's one of the best spells in the game, and it's almost vital to any Shadowrun. Alright, we're going to have her put on Mana Blast at Force 3. Now, she's carrying a Ares Predator with a silencer and a laser sight because she cannot use a smart link system. Here's the other thing about stats. Magic 6. Magic is capped at Essence. So, should I install even a single piece of cyberware on Freya, her Essence would drop to 5.9 for the smallest one, and Magic would permanently decrease to 5. And Magic is a crucial skill in spellcasting, which Sorcery 5. Freya's a bit more well-rounded than Rihanna. She's even somewhat capable in melee. Quite good with pistols, and she'll be using that Ares Predator through the entirety of the game, if I have my way. Speaking of stats, I bumped up everything but strength to 6, and increased electronics to 2. I still need to increase firearms, and I increased Rihanna's firearms to 3, computer to 7, and body to 6, because I don't need her dying. Also, here are 2 more new items. Fetishes. No, not that kind. A fetish in this case is a magical totem of sorts that absorbs the drain from a spell cast. Every time that spell is cast, it will take a use, and the spellcaster will not be hit with the drain. And Hellblast Spell Focus. A Spell Focus is a small object that mages usually carry, and in this case it means that Freya will always be able to cast Hellblast at Force 3 without incurring any of the extra drain. Alright. As for weapons... Okay. Magic, stats, got everything figured out. Alright. I forget if there's someone here or not. I don't think there is. No. Let's get out of here. There's only one reason I come to this place, and that's to get Freya. And now we are on our way. Let's see. I do believe I can go visit Caleb Brightmore now, since we've had a little run-in with Rinraku. Oh wait, we could just walk to downtown Seattle, but screw that, I'm taking a cab. I believe soon we'll be making contact with both Mr. Tetsumi and Mr. Faraducci. I believe this is the Icarus Sending? Yes, I'd like to go in. Yes, I know. I'm popular. Alright, we'll have words with Caleb here in the next episode, and we'll also go on an extraction or a retrieval run. Alright everybody, I'll see you later.